Orioles, Hanser Alberto. He wore out left-handers last year. Alberto, 27 years of age, hit .305. How many guys hit over 300 with power these days? Not that many, but the second best hitter in the entire American level. 21 ball games, hit .309, and a rocket to the left of Trey Turner to start out the night for Baltimore. Hitting over 300. And he's got a good-looking line drive out to deep center. In fact, with Robles playing over the other way, it looks like Hayes will score easily. Had him reaching, bouncer left side, will not advance the runner unless he goes on 2 throws, and he will. So Kieboom came games last week, and evidently after a few tweaks early in the game when some of the players thought it was too loud, they then concluded they liked it, FP, because when on the road are sharing telecasts with home teams. So that box will be ever present. Not a bad play by Trey Turner, but it just took too long, and Iglesias had high in the air, right center. Bit of a sun field out there this time of the early evening, no problem.
19 starts last year at the AAA level, went 8-6 with the
He's been around on the mound 5 times in his career, late in ball games to close them out. And that fly ball will be out of play down the right field side. Standing in the runway over by the first base dugout, ready to take the field, thinking 2-1, target in instead of throw over. He's holding there.
Well, the thing I like about him, Carper, we've talked about this a lot, he just doesn't run silly. He doesn't run into outs. When he goes, he has a purpose.
And with Turner running, nobody out, it's popped back and out of play. Going the other way with the shortstop going towards second. And Iglesias really had no reason to throw that ball. No way he's getting Adam Eaton on a play taking that long. To the now 21-year-old Nats outfielder. And a check of Soto maybe fooled a little bit. Sort of an emergency hack. Got a piece of it, and it got a piece. Yeah, Soto himself. That ball had some English on it. No way Chris Davis could get to it before turning right.
He's such a tough out, man. This is what he does.
Now Eaton is running. Ground ball behind him. So a very productive.
Right, last night. Look where this one lands. See you later. I said it at home for you, Carp. 3/4 of the way up the bleachers.
There's a liner. Right center gap. It's on the ground. The game will be tied as Eaton easily scores. Yeah, looks like hitters are liking the 2 for 4 with a double and a homer. This one to the right side. Second out handled by Alberto, and Howie over. But batting further down in the lineup than we have ever been accustomed to seeing him. Thames handles it for the outfield. First pitch swinging off the left side of the mound. That's Castro over there on the shift. 2 down. 2 for the Cubs in 12 and 161 for them the year after that. Guys in 38 games. And great veteran presence on the club. Goes fishing up and away and can't get it. 2 down. 3-2 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That was it. Including Eaton could supply the heroics. Corbin, good athlete, good fielding position there, and he knocked it down to throw out Austin Alberto. That ball's well hit out to left center. Robles on the way to his right. Had an early bead on that one. 2 down. You guys who don't like our booth, enjoy your studio this year. Look at that cue shot through the right side by Santander.
Lose one to win another one this year. You have to win every single game.
Spinning ground ball handled by Alberto, and then on the run. Pretty slick on the error by Iglesias. Then Juan Soto drove him in with a grounder. Guy swinging early in the count. Tapper. Corbin will have plenty of time to use the glove on that one. Glad he got a chance with the rebuilding ball club than 2 years ago. But he only hit a $168. That one flaring down to Soto. 3-2. Kind of an inside out swing.
Ow.
Yeah, 1-1. Even in July, those don't feel good. In April, they really hurt.
Going through has to affect them. It's not a video game. They're human beings. They have families. They got
hanging tough as usual. Look at that eye. Maybe he sold it a little bit. And Adam Eaton, good at bat. Alex down to first base.
Amazing at what they do, and we're lucky to have them.
They played him to pull, and he pulled it anyway. To the bullpen fence. Adam Eaton will be held at third by Chip Hale. You don't want any home plate collisions in the last game before. Target in. They tried to jam him. Inside out swing. Davis comes home, and safe is the call as Adam Eaton slides right around the would-be tag. And then Howie had to make sure he checked back in at first base. Outer edge. And a line drive knuckling. 2010. And he's 30 years of age. That ball hanging up a bit, and that will give Herrera the opportunity to make the great play. And on the tapper, Eric Thames can charge it and take it right to the...
That you know as well. I think the rooftops are going to be...
And this inside-out swing by Alberto, trouble if it's fair. And it goes twisting up against the barrier outside.
Awesome.
Yeah, because the outside looks like a warehouse.
I'm sure it is.
A month or two, the Rangers would play Sunday night games just to give the fans some relief. Eaton's going to take a shot at a runner going to third for the final out. And he...
Well, I made a pact with myself, Gasters, and you're doing the away games for the Pirates. You get to see the Blue Jays. Lightning coming from that cloud now.
Ooh, Hudson. Big time bolt just to the northwest of the ballpark here. Swing and a miss on a pitch away. 96. And Hudson has struck out both of his batters swinging.
And those games, you know, that we've seen over the years in Florida, how do they respond to those type of games? Because every single game is going to be like those day games. Always get better.
1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. And a check of the runner, kind of a high outside throw to... Yeah, we'd love to get Alex further down to the field, but working Concord. 1-1 to Eaton, who now continues his perfect night. Single, walk, 2 runs scored, and now another. That was away. He kind of guides it over there. That looks like a 5-6-3, but Soto able to beat it. Ruiz to a glaze.
To come back now this.
Exactly. This one flared to center. That ball is gashed into the right field corner. Juan Soto.
And he seems to be locked in. He's been barreling up a lot of baseballs. He's got power.
Trying to add a couple here as we finish up the middle innings. And a rare... Right by said third baseman. Soto scores. Coming around is Thames. The throw cut off, and the Nats do add on here with 2 out. And here's Carter Kieboom trying to make some contact here. Struck out first. That tapper fair from right at the bag. Ruiz on the first 50 games. I mean, who else was Davey going to go to?
It asked him to do, and he just was out of gas, and he gave up one when everybody thought the Mets were going to win the World Series, and the look on the mound was just one that I'll never forget.
This ball hit the other way. It's going to back up Adam Eaton to the track, and still going, and that fooled Adam as it got halfway up the wall of the bullpen fence out there. Jose Flores sending the runner. 6. And the other way, this ball's got some carry. And Soto going to the corner, checking his surroundings, and he's target in, and Ruiz pulls it. Here comes Eaton. He's got it. Runner got back to third to tag. Good play by the right fielder. Good play by 25 years of age. Left side, Kieboom to cut it off. Got a good arm right on target. 2 down.
Things been hard.
There's a gashed ball, but it's foul. Way out. Who also has 2 hits tonight. That's right down the middle. He was guessing off for Rainey. Had to really be dramatic last year with what he...
You're never going to change that.
That was close. He takes the base on balls. Victor very downtown.
What a jump.
West Palm Beach. No contest there. And now Robles is going to pop up as the ball tails badly up the middle from Severino into the 7th. Breaking ball. Got a chance to fall out there down the left field line. It will. Hits the edge of the grass and makes a left turn. And Trey Turner will have a cruise into second. Sides of the baseball. 2-2 with 1 out. And the off speed got him. 82 changeup. A good one from Michael Givens. 2 outs. Well played. Actually, Turner overlaps now. And on the right.